Before here at the laboratory in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, alongside Clamhat. I'm Stu, the announcer. Jay Moosh is at the production desk, and I'm going to ask you, Jay Moosh, one more time, hit him with the ad slides. You can go ahead and follow us on all forms of social media. Check out the VODs, the tournament pass, see Juice's past dominance on our YouTube page, youtube.com/broscalamity. Check out the events, all the events here at the laboratory at bros_calamity on Twitter, facebook.com/thegaminglab. That's our facilities Facebook. And check us out on Instagram as well, thegaminglab_ on Facebook. And really, you want to be checking out the Twitter because we are prepping. We're not just Smash here. We've also got a big Switch Versus coming up this Saturday. This is tomorrow that this is going down. The Empire Splats back, the winningest esports team of all time, Empire Arcadia, taking on Philly's finest, the pride of the 215, the Bros Calamity Squall Stars. Coverage beginning at 1:45, and the battle begins at 2. You're going to want to tune in tomorrow when the Empire splats back here on twitch.tv/bros_calamity. Now, as we get set for grand finals here, Clamhat. Now, getting back to the thing, and this is all in preparation, by the way, for We Charge Bears, the new Smash circuit in the greater Philadelphia area. Someone did say We Charge Bears.
Tell them about We Charge Bears.
We Charge Bears is a circuit running from October 5th through December 2nd, Fridays here at the laboratory, right here, twitch.tv/bros_calamity. But on Sundays, we're coming live from Gamers Heaven in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania on twitch.tv/chargedupsmash. Shoutouts to Flygon for coming out here. And of course, facebook.com/chargedupsmash. It's our circuit, and the top 2 finishers in the circuit get free entry into NEC 19. That's
incredible.
That is being held out at Valley Forge Casino and Resort in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. So shout outs to them for hosting us. And once again, shout outs to Big E Gaming for bringing us back for the second tournament in the row. Summer Jam 12 was our first tournament with them, and we can't thank them enough for their faith in us. But folks, that's then. This is now in preparation for some of the biggest tournaments in the area. Welcome to Grand Finals here at Ultra Wii Bear Bears 154, going to Smashville for Game 1.
That's right, and I'm glad to see the Corrin. Like, this is this is not like we're used to seeing Juice and Grands from winner's side, but
from losers.
Or no, we're used to seeing Juice in Grands on winner's side.
Okay, no,
yeah.
I got you.
So, like, I'm glad to see the confidence in the Corrin, because he doesn't have he to play with this time. Like before, like, it's a lot easier to go a character you may not be as comfortable with, like when you have 2 sets to work with. But honestly, as I'm saying that, I think we're like very fast approaching the point at which this is not like just a character that Juice is trying to learn. Like, this is Juice's character. Like, this is one of Juice's characters, as much as ZSS can be considered his character.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. He has been building that Corrin up for quite some time.
Oh
my gosh!
Wow!
Oh my goodness gracious! Just like that, Juice taking the first stock of this best-of-5 grand final. Take us through this guy, because this kid is ridiculous.
I was thinking, like, I was like, when he got back on stage and Cloud was still off stage, and he has to too low that he can really get a good snap from his up B. I was thinking, like, is there anything he can do about this? And then he chose the exact right move with the exact right timing in the exact right position.
Yeah, it almost looked like a footstool, but
yeah, This
but
is one of the scariest
like,
things about Juice, is that he's like so freakishly consistent at hitting things that you don't think that people should be able to hit.
Oh my gosh, and the down B again, expertly placed. The kid knows exactly when to pull these things out, and he's catching with these pins as well. Bad things is being taken to task here. Not getting killed off the top at 124 again. Not the easiest thing in the world to kill Cloud off the top, but Juice has only taken 22% this whole stock. He's bringing his back.
He's like what back air away, strong up air away.
And now after taking
pin kick
that first
away,
stock,
there you
go, and that pin kick is going to do it for game number 1. Corrin being played by Norbit goes up 1-0.
And we've seen bad things in this situation before.
Yeah,
we have just recently. So it's gonna this first set at least is going to be about the adaptations that he can make, because Zach, Bad Things, like, he's the one with the set to work with. He has and he has, I would say, like, almost the comfort of, like, not having to worry about switching to another character. Like, yes, he's known for his Pac-Man, sure, but at this point, like, his Pac-Man is not going to get him, like, a lot of... I don't think that his Pac-Man is going to get him a lot of mileage in this Grand Final set against the best player in Philadelphia. So, like, you don't have to spend any kind of, like, mental resources on thinking, like, okay, am I going to do better if I switch characters? You don't have to worry about that. It's just like, all right, how do I do better with my character? Like, what problems do I need to solve that I wasn't solving in the first game? And that's not how
taunt.
That's not how it happens.
Nope. And just like that, it's Juice trying to prove. I mean, it was Bad Things that won the first set between these two in winners semifinal 2-0, and now Norbit trying to go up 2-0 on him.
CorrinF has footstool combos?
Apparently.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No. Welcome to 2018,
all right, wait.
folks.
Is it really CorrinF that has footstool combos, or is it Juice that has footstool combos?
Oh, but the cross/slash connects, and
yep.
You know what? That's as true a combo as you get. It's a one-move combo.
Yep.
And Bad Things will take the first stock of game 2.
I also want to point out earlier, Juice combo dash attack into up tilt, and he was able to do that because he used the dash attack with the movement of the platform, and that's, like, it's just genius. It's just so like clever on a level that, like, so many players wouldn't even consider.
No, for a young man of his level, his stage awareness is really uncanny, Clamhat.
Yeah.
That's something that translates to any Smash game. I mean, worry about the mechanics all you want.
Yep.
You really can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. But the midair cross slash brings it back for Bad Things, and we are tied at 1.
Bad Things played a bad first stock and then an amazing game. Like,
no, agreed.
Like, that first stock didn't matter. And this is scary, because this is like we've seen him do this earlier tonight.
You're
like, if he's making
right,
adaptations, we're going to have to see the same from Juice, or else we're not even going to get to a second set.
And now it's back to Smashville for game number 3. I mean, again, with these midair juggles.
Wow, tilt combos.
Good display of swordsmanship from Juice, but
yep.
Again, Bad Things. He knows how to pull this back very quickly. And Juice has always struggled to negotiate that dash attack. We saw Spiro always giving him a heck of a time, just those dash attack into up air combos. But now that he has a character with a bit of a disjoint about her, maybe a bit easier to negotiate, Clamhat.
Yep. And we're seeing, like,
but the midair cross
in.
slash, there's not a whole lot to do about that. It's Bad Things going up 2-1 in this game 3.
Bad Things is finding all of his limit attacks, and that's one of the scariest things when you're fighting a Cloud, because that means that, like, your life expectancy on each stock goes down by about 50%.
You're telling me. I mean, it's and right now all he really has to do is build up limit, try to pile on some damage. I would say that Blade Beam couldn't possibly hurt to bring out this time around.
And he's getting limit so quickly too. Like, his uptime.
Oh, there you go.
His uptime on limit is, like, insanely fast.
And he plays out the range just right. I mean, that mid-range Blade Beam, just so Juice can't react to it quite in time.
Yeah.
It's exactly where he needed to be, and that neutral air is going to give him some space to charge limit as well.
Okay.
Though
from downtown, Tipper Pin takes it. Okay, that was a good escape.
Yeah, no, NBA Jam, I got you.
Yeah. He's on fire.
He's on fire. And looking for the kill off the top. His Bad Things looking to take the 2-set lead. I mean, not really building up limit.
He's got to get down. He's got to get to the ground at some point. He has not touched the ground in about, like, 10 seconds. Okay.
He finally gets there. It's easier said than done to get back to neutral. The limit break and the down air, boom, shakalaka, says Bad Things. And he goes up 2-1. He is one game away from a set victory and a tournament victory. His first one in quite some time.
Yep.
And man, oh man, he's already had 3 tournaments back here in Philadelphia. And right now, a fourth and could be first place finish here. Will this be the final destination for Juice in this tournament, or will he live to fight another day? We're going to game number 4.
Yep.
And now, I mean, I would think advantage Cloud, generally speaking.
Definitely. Because, I mean, Juice he's comfortable on every stage, and he's actually been doing a pretty good job of juggling bad things, but with up tilt and up air as well. But like Cloud with no platforms is a Rubik's Cube of trying to land.
And we have seen that we have seen him have trouble with that in the past. I mean,
my God,
he
knows exactly what he's gonna do.
The struggles with against Spiro at Final Destination are well documented.
Oh my God!
Looking for that cross slash, not finding it, and Norbit with that punish in exchange.
Yeah, like even just to not die there is insane enough, but to actually to get damage off of it and convert it into a stock, that's one incredible thing, but that's a very relieving thing for Juice.
But right now, Juice is just having to expend all that energy just to really not die. But he did convert the stock, and he's doing very well right now, building up damage with the Tipper Pin. Is that a zero to death?
No, it's not, because he was able to charge limit and then make it. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not because he didn't die, but had he had less limit, then yeah, he would have been dead.
Now just trying to charge as much limit as he possibly can. The back air, getting that Cloud off stage, and that could be it. Not quite. The pin to finish the job.
He wasn't going to let him do it again.
And we are going to a game 5 here. Bad Things. I mean, he's had all the momentum in the world built up these past 2 games, but is this going to be enough? A 2-stock victory for Juice. And man, oh man, this is as intense as it gets. Looks like we are going to Battlefield for game number 4. And like you said, yeah, generally speaking, advantage Cloud.
Yeah.
But this is Juice we're talking about, Clamhat.
It is. And I think that as much as we were talking about this Final Destination is Cloud favored, I don't think Bad Things wants any part of that stage after what happened in that game. And the nice thing about playing Cloud is that even if you don't want to go to FD, you've also got triplats, which extend his up air combos as well as they extend any other character.
As we're jamming to the target test music here, at least I am. But right now, both players have their eyes on the target. A game 5 victory. Juice looking for the reset. Bad Things looking for tournament glory right away. And right now, oh my gosh, talk about hitting the mark. Right now, Juice's back air, one of the most lethal weapons that the laboratory has to offer.
It's very cliche, but whoever takes the first stock here is in such an amazing position.
In mid-air, my goodness.
And under
a bullseye
too.
From Bad Things. And he is 1 stock away from a tournament victory and 2 victories against the #1 in Philadelphia, Clamhat.
And now you're, as Bad Things, you're feeling really good that this is Battlefield, because Cloud's pretty hard to kill. He can get out of stuff, and then even after that, he's heavy, and he just died at 119, which makes me look dumb, but he's pretty hard to kill anyway.
I mean, he's connecting with these sweet spots on the back airs there's no tomorrow. It is very hard to do.
Oh, and custom combos?
Considering how good Juice is in midair, it's not the easiest thing in the world.
That up air is so good.
Yeah, seriously. No, it's a stupid disjoint, honestly.
Yeah. It's not just a disjoint, it's the fact that he just
it's a pin in midair.
He pinned
and another
himself. Oh my God, he hit himself out of it.
The offensive measure on the up B, usually reserved for recovery, finds his way back to the stage and piles on some damage. Uh-oh. He's built himself up to 102% damage. Now 113. Can he pull this back? Bad Things.
We got to see how much limit he has. Okay,
I mean,
all right.
Not a whole lot.
So,
but a Smash
Juice really wants to kill him now. He doesn't want to have to deal with limit, so he has to find a hit before he can charge or before he can. Okay, he's gonna have to deal with limit.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have to find a way in and
Gets
maybe lull him into a false sense of security until the smash attack. But
okay.
oh, the cross slash connects.
That's
and
it.
Bad Things does good to make it to a Game 5 victory. Why do bad things happen to good people? I'm not sure. What I do know is that he is your Wii Bear Bears 154 champion.
His first Wii Bear Bears victory ever.
Goodness gracious, you're absolutely right. My gosh, I was looking in the archive for tournament results, and I think that second place, yeah, would have tied his best, but he just took down the #1 in Philadelphia in 2 sets.
Yeah.
Once in the winner's semifinal, and then here in Grands for his first ever Wii Bear Bears victory.
Convincing.
Bad Things take a bow. No, you're absolutely right. No, Bad Things. Come on in, man. You're fresh. And coming on with me is the champion of Wii Bear Bears 154. Why do bad things happen to good people?
Oh,
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you.
So take me through that. Take me through that Game 5. That was pretty intense,
Oh,
and
God.
eventually connecting with that cross slash for the victory at 156. That'll knock out the best. But you took down the #1 in Philadelphia in 2 sets. Once in the winner's semis, and the next in Grands. How do you feel, man?
Oh, I feel so good because I've never taken 2 sets of that man before. You know, I've always I win 1 set and then he just comes back. I think my game count against Juice in grand finals before this was 0-12.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just no, it feels good to finally conquer that one demon. Oh, I got you. But it's just so terrifying because I studied ZSS for a while and Corrin, and the last game is so scary because like these characters, when they hit each other, you just stay in the air forever, you know? And
yeah.
And Juice knows like my advantage state sometimes better than I do because like I'll hit him at low percent and he'll know exactly how to get out of it or like just how to escape, and it's so scary. So I have to
Yeah.
I'm happy that towards the end I started getting hits and like shielding and stuff more and respecting him because like I was gonna get blown up if I didn't. And the last stock I lost, when he just jumped up and bared me. Oh god.
Yeah, no, that was a little
he
ridiculous.
Just jumped up and bared me, right? Like he just jumped up and just did it, like double jump bear.
Yeah, no, speaking of bears, shout out to Infinite Omega with Osito.
Anyway, I got a game,
Goodness
but
gracious.
he jumped up and bared exactly where I was gonna be, and I was landing.
I mean, you've taken out so many people in the PR, and I got to say, you might be joining them very soon. But Bad Things, I'll let you get to your pack bracket. And we know that you have a pocket Pac-Man, so you're going to run the fade on these people?
Pac-Man is not top 50.
No, it's not. It's not.
But Pac beats himself.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'm ready to win some pack bracket.
There
Let's
you
go,
man. Goodness gracious. Bad Things chewing his way to the top one way or another. But it's his Cloud that takes the victory here at Wii Bear Bears